Hi guys, how are you? Hi Tris. So obviously today is January 22nd and it is a 5 of Diamonds day in cardology. So we're going to get into this and we're going to talk about how this affects everyone, and then we will get into the tarot reading that I have for you guys, talking about what this day may bring and um, the outcome of this day, right? So let's do it. All right. Um, Today's a 5 of Diamonds day. And the 5 of Diamonds really talks about change. All fives are usually changes. Um, and this can be a change in your emotions, okay, whether up or down. And you could find that today you could have changing emotions up and down, both, but this also does indicate a change in your finances, right? Hi Cheryl, hi Ray. So this can be a change in your finances, a change within your home environment or your business, as well. And this can also indicate like moving, moving, someone moving in, someone moving out, or changing, redecorating your home, remodeling, buying things that would uh, create that change for you. All right. Now, this can also indicate investing in real estate or technology in some way. Um, right now, just showing you like how this is playing out for the day. There's a company, Bitcoin is down a little bit now. If you have not been paying attention, and someone bought, they already own millions of dollars in share or in Bitcoin, and they just bought the dip. They bought $10 million this morning, um, of Bitcoin. So that is a way that for them, their 5 of Diamonds is playing out. Now, looking at the Pluto and the result card for the 5 of Diamonds, the Pluto card is the Four of Hearts. And the Four of Hearts talks about home, family, your roots. It's also can be marriage or partnerships. But this is like a protection in relationships. And being in the Pluto position, this really does indicate that there could be issues that or challenges that you're being faced with having to do with your home, your family today that you have to overcome. That because of your changing emotions, this can make you feel uncertain or unsure about your relationships and if something has longevity attached to it or not. All right. Now, the result card is the Four of Diamonds. And I love the Four of Diamonds energy because, first of all, it's a four. Fours are protected energy in cardology, right? Um, and this Four of Diamonds is literally the card of like financial stability. All right. This is going to give you that energy if you're able to overcome the challenges that you're being faced with. You are able to overcome and build a solid foundation today, but it may be hard work. You know, some of you guys have opportunities that maybe you feel uncertain about, but you know for a fact that this is going to change your life if you put in that work. And I feel like today you're going to be given those opportunities to create the change. And how it's going to manifest for you is it's going to be hard work, but it's going to lead you towards building a solid foundation for you today. Now, you could find that maybe you're stubborn or being a little bit more stubborn, or you're finding that people or situations have like that stubbornness to them, and therefore you're having to exert more energy into it, exert more hard work into it. But this is a day where you could even gain money from multiple sources by something that you do today. So, something that you do today, some sort of investment of your time, your money, your energy, your emotion. is going to result in you attaining either financial stability or abundance from multiple sources today, as long as you're able to overcome that ability to have that fluctuating sort of emotional energy with it. All right. And those of you that have changes within your home, they may be very beneficial to you in the future. Or if you're buying real estate or investing today in Bitcoin or stocks or whatever the investment is, it may pay off it is as you do it today. Looking at some of your guys' comments. Hi, Cheryl. She said, "Yay, caught you live." Cindy, Bitcoin is fake. I mean, as fake as it can be, value of money, we have to understand money is paper. I mean, literally, it's a piece of paper, and the only value that it has is what we give to it. You know, if everyone collectively decided that they don't think that money is real and that it holds no value, then it doesn't, you know. But our value system and our money system is definitely changing um, with within the world, just in general, right? So we go into stores now. Look at how the how this is playing out, right, with the universe. Whenever you go into stores, I can name 3 stores I went to yesterday where you walk in and they clearly say, due to money shortages or cash shortages, we're only accepting debit and credit, right? I mean, and is credit real? Is any of those things actually real? The only value they hold is the value that we give them. So keep that in mind when you think that Bitcoin is fake. Bitcoin is now a form of currency that, as we transition into this age of Aquarian, that we are moving towards. Aquarius is a futuristic energy. And what that means is that we are being pushed forward to a whole new age and dynamic, and that's going to change our money system, especially with Saturn, the planet of government, you know, that rules government and all those things in the sign of Aquarius. Over the next 3 years, we're going to see very big changes in the things that we do in our money system and currencies and things of that, in our governments, all of that. All right. And it's going to be to help move us forward. Okay. Um, Hi, I'm Elizabeth Luna. I'm sorry if I messed your name up. Somebody says she's a or Maria said, I'm a Capricorn, 1276. Will I buy a house this year? I need change financially. I don't know. You need a personal reading for that, love. I'm sorry. Angela Davis, yes, I claim all the financial abundance. Yes, that's exactly what we want to hear. Somebody said that they are working to purchase a new house. Mark, Miss Sweet Cheeks Tarot, we must learn how to make money work for us, not work for money. Stocks investments are real. Trust me. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But again, it only holds the value that we place on it. And Dana, good morning. Caught you live. Good morning. This is why it is we must have a good relationship with money. Yes. I tell you guys this all the time. If you watch my channel and you're not new here, then you know I say that everything in your life, everything, whether it's a person or a physical object, something like money, your own abundance, everything, you have a relationship to it. So depending on what your relationship to that is going to determine whether or not it manifests for the best for you or not at all, right? So let's look at this in terms of relationships to people. So when you have a relationship with someone, right? Let's say you're together with a person and you think in the beginning that they are the world. Like, oh my God, they give you butterflies, you're excited to see them, you know, all these great things. And they set off that serotonin level within us, right? And then as you're together for a while, let's say you start to see their flaws, right? Because in the beginning, you don't really pay attention to those things. Maybe you do subconsciously, like you're like, but you ignore it. And then as time goes on, you end up seeing them for who they really are. They eat cookies in bed. You know, they come home from work and then they take their clothes off right in the middle of the floor and leave them there. And all these different things make you no longer see that person for like this knight in shining armor. Sometimes it actually makes you resent them. It makes you feel angry or frustrated with them. And then the relationship dynamic ends up falling apart. Why? Because what happens is your thought to this relationship, the energy and vibration you are putting out is negative, right? Now, if you still thought that that person was over the moon, that they were everything, the sun, moon, and stars, the relationship probably would still continue because you would still want to put in that great effort to be with that person, whatever, right? But if you have this negative persona or perception of them based on the things that they've done or the time and whatever, it changes the way that you interact. It changes, even if you don't think it does, it does. Energy does not lie. And that is the same dynamic that we have with money as well. Currency, all of that. So if you believe that money is something that is scarce, that is you have lack of, that is difficult to attain, and you have this energy of frustration when it comes to money, then it will be lackful for you. It will be something that frustrates you. It will be something that is away from you and distant. There will be distance in the relationship that you have with money and resources and ways to get it, right? So you have to make sure that you check in. If you are not feeling abundant, there's something that you want, you feel like you're not attaining it, you really do have to check in and say, what is my relationship to money lately? Have I been like really thinking about it in a negative way? Have I been looking at it and feeling like there's a struggle between me and the resources and money that I want to come towards me? So when you look at that way and you check in with yourself and you're able to like, okay, let's ground ourselves, let's bring it back to the happiness and joy that I feel from the freedom that money brings me. From money in this world brings power as well. So there's that too. You got to look at it that way. Like when you start to really focus on the positive, you'll benefit from it for sure. And that is in all relationships. Somebody said, I'm a fan of yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love how real you are. Thank you, Dana. Hi, Victoria. All right, guys, let's get into your daily reading. I know I didn't post dailies for the last 2 days. So hopefully I'm going to make up for it. I really want to try to get ahead. And so I am going to do another live after this one. If you want to join me on there to really focus on, some of the days ahead so that I'm not like behind and having to make this at 12 p.m. my time in the afternoon. And some of you guys, maybe this energy already played out for you for the day. All right. Hi, Mystic Moon. How are you? Let's see what's going on here. Remember, these messages are for the collective. My hair is still wet and it's bothering me because I feel like it's dripping down my face. Anyways, so these messages are for the collective, guys. That means everyone. All right. And they may play out for you a little bit differently, no matter what zodiac sign you are. And we're going to see what's going on for January 22nd, this 5 of Diamonds day for the collective. Dana said Mercury retrograde coming up. Yes, guys, if you don't know, January 30th, Mercury goes in retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. And if you haven't already been feeling the effects, I don't know, because, oh my goodness, yesterday was crazy. Mercury retrograded all over my house. I spent like 2 hours trying to fix my Wi-Fi. Um, will you do a reading on how it will affect the signs? I could today. Um, need to know. Excuse me, guys. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Star card in reverse. So for some of you, this could be that there's some, behind it, you've got the Three of Swords. Remember, I said it may be possible for changes in your home environment or in your emotions up and down. Some of you guys could be feeling like there's a huge disappointment or a heartbreak that you're struggling with, and you may have to have your, you may be having your guard up towards this. All right. And it could be because someone was not honest with you, or there's just something that, again, the universe is trying to clear out for you. All right. Some of you, it may have to do with a third party, but I hate to go into third party energy because it may just be, and I don't want to say like third party in relationships per se, but it could be outside external forces as well, could be the third party. All right. Your first message, you've got the 10 of Wands, guys. You've also got the 7 of Swords and the Strength card. Okay. So just looking at this, I definitely see that there's an ending to a burden or a heavy weight that's been on your shoulders. And I feel like this could also have to do with somebody trying to get away with something for some of you, somebody being sneaky, or you getting away from a situation. Like you're coming to the end of something, right? And maybe you're not seeing it clearly. Maybe it's a weight on your shoulders that you're really having difficulty with. For some of you, it could have to do with a Leo. Maybe you are a Leo. For most of us, this is going to manifest as needing to be strong and testing your strength, needing to utilize your inner strength in order to move forward. All right. Let's see why these messages, before I even see why they're here, let's see what the most important energy is for this day. Yeah, Venus sextile Neptune. That's actually a really good, I don't want to say really good, because Venus sextile Neptune can make you look at love in a way where you're not seeing things clearly, but it also does bring about psychic visions, psychic abilities when it comes to love. Somebody said a need for healing. Yes. All right, guys. Let's get and it flung out. Okay. The Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades with the 7 of Diamonds. Yes, I love this. Okay. Your most important message, first of all, the underlying energy being the 7 of Diamonds and then the King of Diamonds. All right. So whatever, I really feel like this is a new beginning. Today, you have the ability to have this opportunity to end a cycle in your life, to end something. And whatever it is that you're going towards, it's going to be very abundant for you. All right. It has the ability to manifest some significant abundance with the 7 of Diamonds energy. Now, and then you've got the King of Diamonds behind that. The King of Diamonds does indicate not seeing things clearly. If you look at this, is the only king in the deck that does not have 2 eyes. Okay, he only has 1 eye. He's a business person, business savvy. He may not have all the money, but he's, he knows how to attain it. All right, he knows the structure of things. There could definitely be a stubborn energy about this day. Now, you may have to overcome any sort of thinking in a very impoverished way, thinking in that lackful energy, right? Now, endings are hard, Mark. But with the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Spades is the grandmother card. This is servicing other people, especially younger people. The Queen of Spades is the card of the high priest, like the high priestess, the witch, the not witch in like a bad way, but like someone that is psychic or intuitive. This is a very intuitive card. This tells you that today is going to be a day you need to trust your intuition. Today is going to be a day where maybe you're leveling up and you're learning some sort of wisdom. You're gaining the wisdom that you need in order to see beyond what is physically holding you back. All right. So let's clarify these energies and see what's going on. Why is the 10 of Wands here for the collective today? Hi, SH. Ooh, okay. And you've got the Emperor in reverse. And you've got the Knight of Swords. So there could be some drama or some instability in your life, right? Where maybe you feel like things are outside of your control, and that's the burden that's weighing you down. For some of you, it could be a job or an opportunity, like your business, if you own a business or something of that nature. It could also manifest as someone being overly controlling and manipulative with the Emperor reverse, right? Where you are not vibrating at your highest level vibration because you feel like things are outside of your control because you're not seeing things clearly. And you don't realize that you're at the end of the burden that's weighing you down. All right. But I feel like some of you guys are dealing with either leaving someone out in the cold, feeling left out in the cold, or feeling financially drained. However, let me show you. Right behind that, you've got the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Guys, there is going to be some reason to celebrate. You have the ability to overcome today any sort of fear about your future, your resources, anything that you do today could manifest for you in a really positive way. So make sure you're using this energy that way. Let's see why the 7 of Swords is here. And you've got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So there's something here. Ooh, I love it. And I'm not going to show you just yet. But you've got the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Wands in reverse, right? So the 7 of Swords does talk about someone being dishonest, possibly, trying to get away with something, not acting with integrity. But it's like, that is not moving forward. That energy, I feel like if you feel stuck in it, right? If you're stuck on something where either someone has gotten away from you, some of you guys may need to get away from someone to create the change in your life, but maybe you're feeling stuck, right? But look at this. I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck is the Empress. This is a possibility for a new beginning. This is an opportunity for healing. This is an opportunity to heal this place that you are in your life. All right. So this is a level of abundance that could come in from a new beginning for you. All right. This could be new job, new love coming, but this creates a space for healing. But you have got to get away from anything that you feel stuck in, anything that isn't, manifesting for you for the best. All right. Even if it's your own thought process on something. Okay. Guys, if you would hit the like button if you haven't already, I appreciate the support. Let's see why the Strength card is here. Ooh. The Queen of Wands. Okay. That Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Then you got Virgo energy at the bottom of the deck. But this is talking about this is really saying that anything that you've been disappointed with, anything that made you feel depressed, sad, anything that may have even been toxic that you felt stuck in. Look at that, the Devil reverse. I feel, this is so good. I don't even know. Look at that. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. You've got Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo energy there, and all 3 major arcana. Guys, the action, if you are strong enough, if you utilize your inner strength, right? That power resource that you have within you, that ability not to give in, not to give up, to keep pushing through, to take the action that's required here with this Queen of Wands energy to overcome this feeling of lackful energy of feeling alone, feeling depressed, feeling sad, whatever, you get yourself unstuck. You avoid some sort of disaster in your life, something that doesn't feel good. You movement, of attaining what you want. There may have to be some things that you do physically, or mentally to overcome, but it is a really dope energy, guys. I love this for you. Why is this Queen of Spades the most important energy? Thank you so much. Mystic Moon said, Luckii smashed this reading. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Queen of Spades energy. If you are a member on my channel, and guys, I know I had to make some changes so you don't see all my videos anymore, what have you, but I do have member readings coming out probably tomorrow for most of them, but hopefully today, okay? My son starts basketball today. So I'm looking forward to that, but it would be the only thing that keeps me from getting everything done. Now, the star card in reverse, which is what we saw at the bottom of the deck, right, in the beginning, and then you've got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Queen of Spades energy. Now, I will tell you, the Queen of Spades can manifest as a mean or nasty person. So be very careful today if you're having those fluctuating up and down emotions, that you're not being rude to people. All right. You want to be careful of the way that you speak to others because of what you're dealing with, or the things how you treat other people. Please be kind. All right. And if someone is being unkind with you, please try to be patient if you can. I hate to say that, because I usually am not the most patient person when it comes to people being rude either. Sometimes I have to take a step back and say, okay, that's not my issue, that's their issue, but if you can, please be kind. Now, with the star card reverse, this talks about being able to overcome something that maybe you're not seeing clearly. Maybe you feel unappreciated or undervalued, like you're being given a blessing, but you can't even see it yet, right? And it's like, the reason that I feel like you're unable to see the blessing coming in is because there's also something that has to come to a close, or there could be a lie there, something that, whether you're lying to yourself or someone is lying to you, all right? But the way that you overcome is through this King or Queen of Spades energy. This is utilizing that intuition that you have with the psychic energy that comes from this, right? Is being able to be of service to others, okay? Giving beyond yourself, all right? Dana said, girl, this feels like a personal reading. Oh, thank you so much. She said, I'm a Taurus sun and moon. Ooh, really? She said, I'm going through hell with a Virgo, tired of spell casting and heavy manifesting mode. Gotta shift this around. Yes. I just want to show you what else came out, because I was further clarifying this Queen of Spades, guys. And I'm floored. And this is exactly how it fell. Okay. The Hermit reversed, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords reversed. If you go back, you remember these cards in the deck were upright. They were like this. And every single one of these cards in the upright is negative in some capacity, or has a negative overtone to it, right? In the reverse, it's so positive. And it's clarifying the most important energy of the day. This is telling you, utilizing that intuition to bring something to an end or close out, to let go of that burden, brings things together for you. All right. If you've been failing or feeling alone, or, there's definitely a possibility that you could gain financial resources, that you could come together with people, whether it's, going to an event where you're surrounded by love, or spending time with family, with friends, that kind of thing. You avoid some sort of drama. This could be some sort of instability that you're feeling in your life right now that is coming to a halt. Okay? It's coming to a halt, but the way that it does that is through utilizing your intuition, your intellect, and being giving beyond yourself, you know, helping others, you know. I think that this is a really, really great reading, and I'm so excited for you. Somebody said I just spoke about this. People's perceptions of us ain't our business. It isn't. It is not our business what other people think about us, because the only important thing is what you really think about yourself. Are you okay with you when you look in the mirror? Are you comfortable with the person looking back at you? At the end of the day, you've got to live with you 24/7. It's not important as to what other people believe or think, because to someone, you could be really, really great. And then to someone else, they think that you're a crappy person. Everybody has a different perception of who people are. And sometimes you are a different person to different people, most of the time, and a lot of times it has to do with the fact that they deserve that energy from you. Like, you are, somebody did something to you and you want to distance yourself and they think that's selfish. You're trying to protect your peace, but then there could be someone else in your life that thinks you're amazing and they love you and enjoy your company. Look at this, guys. Your first oracle message is number 10, which we know breaks down to a 1, which talks about a new beginning here. And it is red. And it tells you to forgive. All right. Today, there may be something coming to an end or a close in your life, or it could be the catalyst that manifests today that brings something to an end or a closure, where you need to not act out in anger, but you need to forgive and you need to move forward and step into the newness of this. Every door that closes, another one opens. You also have, wow, another 10. 37 breaks down to a 10, which breaks down to a 1, and it says gray. Endings are inevitable. So something here is definitely coming to a close, but don't allow yourself to be sad about it. Don't allow yourself to sit in this space of feeling as though, letting it make you depressed, because this is an opportunity for a new beginning. And there's going to be some change here. I told you guys, 5s are changes. You've got number, what is this, 39? And it's raindrops. And it says take a chance on them. Now, mind you, 39 breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 1 or a 3. And this really talks about having that new beginning. Okay. And there's something here where you have to take a risk. All right. Hi, Nevaeh. I hope I said your name correctly. I probably didn't, and I'm sorry, but she says she's a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Dana says she's closing out a cycle. Yeah, it definitely has been a heavy week for many people out there. Let's get your action and guidance messages. What messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know? Can I ask a question? Not specifically towards you. If you have like a general question, maybe I can answer it. But all right, your first message, guys, is be productive. All right. And then you have use your creativity. What did I tell you? This is a day where you need to focus on your goals. All right. Focus on what it is that you want, the outcome. And then you have use your creativity. So think outside the box. All right. Think outside the box. Make sure that you're not allowing anything to keep you feeling stuck. I'm so glad I caught you live. Good morning. Good morning, Erin. When will I meet my partner? Oh, hun, that requires a personal reading, Nevaeh. And you can find all the information on how to reach me or how to get your reading in the description box. There's a link to my website. Sorry, Dan. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Guys, listen to your heart. Trust that intuition, that intuitive feeling you have. All right. and keep an open mind. Don't close yourself off to any ideas of what the future can hold and how it can manifest for you. This can be so beautiful. All right. You will recover. Well, we've seen that throughout the entire reading. We've seen the recovery process. All right. So do not be afraid of this. Spirit is telling you, go after what you want, follow your dreams. Okay. Today is a day for productivity. Today is a day for change. Even if you can't see the outcome clearly, even if, remember, this is a time where maybe things are not as clear as you would like them to be. We're in the shadow pieces, our car, the things that we know physically. But it also controls the way we speak and the way that we think about things. Okay. So it going retrograde can really make you not think things clearly, not see things clearly, not speak clearly, not start saying things that they don't really mean. Okay. So, all right, guys, that is going to be your reading for the day for January 22nd. I'm going to do another live here in a few minutes. I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about the rest of the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All right. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday reading, and it'll be technically the weekend reading. Okay. All right, guys, I love you. I hope that you are loving on yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all your kind words. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are the best. And if you are new here and haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Thank you again. Bye-bye.